Okay, it's race. Hopefully VR Kid comes back in. Put the train back and running. Thank you for liking the stream, whoever's in. Hello, Raffaello. Are you still in? Because it's showing that there's 0 people. Are you still in, or did you leave? Weird. Sorry about the live ending. My phone died, so I've had to restart. Hello, VR Kid. Sorry for it ending. My phone just completely died. And thank you for subscribing because I got the notification. So currently this track can't work because I've had to plug in my phone other than that. So we've got like maybe, what, 20% maybe. I'll do the thingy. I'll unplug it and then plug in the second track. Let's get a new train on the track. For some reason a lot of my trains have been acting up, so might not have many to run today. Oh, it's showing 9 people now. Mainly because I'm sending it to the Discord, so it's just obviously. Yeah, you can VR Kid. I've got a box of trains I've just brought over that I know work. It can get very expensive, this hobby. It can get very expensive. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, Raffaello. I'm gonna have one in the corner of my room, but Right now I've just got it as a little floor layout. For any train fans here, I've been working on my Flying Scotsman. Looks much better than it did before, but it doesn't run. It's like completely dead. The motor's completely buggered. So what is this? Are you asking if that's out of paper? No, it's plastic. Yeah, I don't know how to set that up because I've not actually got a card. No idea how to set all that up. I'll have to get my parents to help me. I've not glued anything on this. It's actually a good idea. I'll talk to them after I've done the live. All of this is extremely fast. You will not expect how fast this thing is. Speedy boy. As you can see, his name's Smokey Joe. I don't know why it's held your comment for review, Raphael, and I don't know what moderator just sorted that. Anyway, I do have a faster one. Yeah, I'm just gonna build it off camera and get it all repaired. I might do a repair stream at some point on it, but I don't know. I'll have to ask my dad if he doesn't mind being in it. This one always scares me. This is the Class 373 Eurostar. It is extremely fast. It goes through the tunnel from England to France, the Eurotunnel, and I think its top speed in real life is like 300 kilometers an hour. So, very speedy boy. Fully up to you, VR Kid. I'll check your channel out after this VR Kid if you want. Oh. Raphael, do you post videos? The full train now. These aren't these trains. This is the only thing that's out of scale because there's two different scales that use the same kind of track. So, and I'll do a full. At some point, I'll do a full video explaining the different scales and all the stuff about that for people who want to get into model trains. How do I do this? Top. Let me just. It'd be really nice to actually go on a Eurostar in real life. This one always scares me when I make it go fast. Yeah. Oh, on controller. Get a different train on the track. Nice. This one is Strong Boy. This one's extremely strong, boy. What does that say, Raffaello? Looks. I thought it looked German. Don't know why I said German so aggressively then. Be right back, I'm just onto the toilet. Back. I wish I knew German. Okay, some car just passed by and it sounded like some demonic ice cream song thing. Okay, we've got Batman in the chat. Obviously, I've heard of a Supra. Who hasn't heard of a Supra? I've never heard one. I've never heard what they sound like, but I've heard of them. Ow. It sounds like a what? Oh, just smacked my phone. So an AK-47. Okay, I've heard an AK-47 on videos, of course, not in real life. Which one? Top or bottom? Hello, Mad Dog. Let's just put both of them on. I'm just gonna do them both. It's cooler. And it pulls it without slowing down. I might, after like maybe 30 minutes, stop this live and then set up a GTA live. I might do a GTA live, I'm not sure. Aw, that's sad. Well, I'm planning on getting the trains that my dad had when he was a kid. No VR Kid, I'm on PS4. Okay, see you, Raffaello. This is one of my favourite trains. Fun fact, this train went from my weakest locomotive, and then when I took it to the model train shop to get repaired, it's now my strongest. I know, Mad Dog, but I just do not have the money for that. Hell. Thing is, I was planning on having a PC, but I've got a 3D printer and making my layout, and then the PC is just way too much as a full thing. How much did all that cost? At some point, I can, maybe even tonight, I might do a 3D printing live. I might just prop my phone up and just show you as it prints. It's some European Tevo-up Hydra. I have no idea. It cost me £82 to get this. Well, I got it as a birthday present last year for it. But my dad got it for £82. Nice. I really want to get the Bambu Lab A1 and the AMS. Yeah, makes sense. But I'd like to spend most of my money on more trains and more printers. Eventually, the table that I've got it on, I actually got at IKEA, and it's been serving me well for nearly a year now. I've got some filament. I've got some filament. Oh, it's just doing its own thing. Got sweet. This is by far my favourite 3D printing filament brand. Just good chunk of filaments are from them. If you guys want, after I've done the live, I can put a link to my Discord server on one of the videos. Oh god. Yeah, I think that one I've just showed you is the only ender filament I've got. Just because my printer doesn't have a specific filament brand. But what's weird is that usually people's printers are better with PLA, but mine's better with ABS. Let me show you something I've printed. 100 ducks. They were all printed in ABS. I have got a massive print somewhere, but I don't know where it is. The multicoloured ender filament. This is what it looks like as a dragon. I've printed so many of these dragons. Put it there in the middle. Trying to think about where my big plain print would be. I'm going to be right back. I'm just going to go ask my mum where my big print is, because I think she put it somewhere. I can't remember. We have a special guest. This is Glitch. Come here. Glitch, come here. He's so majestic. He's like just like a little Black Panther. Come on. You ready? Good boy. Come on. Got 6 of those little beasts. Got 7 cats, and I love them all. Let's get back to the trains. Do you want to see my other Lego? Or do you just want the trains? We bought this at a car show thing. Okay. Bear with me. Yeah, we went to some movie car shows, a bunch of movies. That Ecto one is fake Lego, but it's still good quality. We saw a few James Bond, saw Ecto one, we saw Kit, we saw the DeLorean, we saw the 18 van. There's a bunch of them, I just can't really remember many because it's been a couple of years. On the 9th and 10th of August, there might be a few streams because I'm going to an air show in a coastal city near me, coastal town. So just look out for those. Falafel. That sounds amazing. Like on my street, we randomly sometimes get McLarens and Lamborghinis just passing by. We're literally going down the street and just randomly a McLaren passed us. There we go. We've got this one that wasn't really working. It's kind of working. That is legendary. By the way, this one is called a Class 47, and this is a Class. This is a Black 5. Question: what colour do you think fits McLaren the best? Because to most people it's orange, but I know it's orange. But what colour do you think is McLaren's colour? Oh my Jesus Christ! It's getting so hot. Okay, let me just. Okay, I'm gonna end the live, and I'm gonna set everything up for a GTA live, so it's not everything's not as hot. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Bye.